Hello viewers, I needed some light bulbs a few days ago, so I went to the Home Depot to see what kind of light bulbs they had there. There were compact fluorescent bulbs, which are outrageous for a variety of reasons. They don't last very long. They take a long time to get to their full brightness. I've seen them fail with smoke and flames more times than I care to, and they have mercury in them. They also had LED light bulbs there, which I don't like because they're outrageously expensive. The quality of the light is not very good. It's a weird color. It's got a high flicker rate to it that gives some people, myself included, a headache. I don't believe the outrageously long lifespans they claim to have, so I'm not going to buy those. And both of those, the compact fluorescent and the LED, were both made in China, so I wasn't going to buy them anyways. The other option of the three available was Ecoincandescent, whatever in the world that is. Seemed like the best option. I paid $15.54 for this box of 16, so they're relatively inexpensive, at less than $1 a piece. These are supposed to be 60-watt replacements, but somehow they only draw 43 watts. I don't quite understand that, because an incandescent bulb is an incandescent bulb, unless it's some kind of a halogen derivative, which is slightly more efficient than the typical incandescent bulb. The light output is claimed to be 650 lumens. That's on the lower end of the spectrum. I've usually seen 60-watt light bulbs claim to be somewhere between 600 and 850. I have another bulb here for comparison. This is an older bulb. It is Philips Duramax branded, and this one claims to have an output of 830 lumens, drawing a full 60 watts. So I've got a couple meters here. I've got a kilowatt meter, so we're going to look and see how much power that's actually drawing. And I also have something here which I think I've never actually used this more than once. This is a Lumens Meter. I hope it still works. I don't even know if it's in working order. It's been a long time since I've used this. So this will be able to use to measure the output of the light. So in regards to their efficiency claims, this bulb here outputs approximately 13 lumens per watt, and these, based off of the 43 watt draw, output 15 lumens per watt approximately. So they are ever so slightly more efficient, if you will, in regards to technical light output than a standard incandescent bulb is. So the packaging itself I actually really like. It's cardboard, and it has a handle which broke because of user error. That's absolutely no fault to the design. It's plenty sturdy. And best of all, it is made in USA. So I really hope these don't stink, because I like that they're made in USA. Now, of course, it's, you know, with domestic or globally sourced parts or whatever it says, you know, it is what it is. It's as close as you're going to get to made in USA. I don't think there's anything anymore that doesn't say that. But I'd rather it say that than just straight up made in China. And I don't know, what is this, food now? It claims to be 2750 Kelvin, so ever so slightly over the standard 2700 for a soft white light bulb. Well, let's go ahead and open these up. I'm not exactly sure how this box is supposed to open. I'm not going to use all 16 bulbs anytime soon, so I'd like to open this in a way that would allow it to be stored relatively easily. Here we go. Okay, looks like they are individually boxed. That doesn't sound good. They're not individually boxed, they're double boxed. And it's all cardboard packaging, so it can all be recycled. Aha, I was right. It's a halogen. Oh dear. I didn't really want to have to edit this video, but I guess I'll have to. Oh well. So anyways, my speculations were correct. It's just a halogen bulb, which is totally fine. I have nothing wrong with halogen bulbs. But I would much rather them say on the box halogen bulb instead of Ecoincandescent. But of course you have to have Echo in front of everything now. And it actually says USA right on the bulb too, which is kind of nice, although the quality here is not looking very good, and it's certainly not sounding very good either. Well, let's plug this in and see if it works. Now, ironically enough, I'm not sure if this lamp even works. So, if this doesn't come on, or it blows up, it's not necessarily a fault of the light bulb. It very well could be a fault of the light fixture itself. But I'll go ahead and plug this in now. And it doesn't seem to work. So maybe it's possible that this is switched off. But since it's going to be easier to try a different bulb, this one sounds much better. Let's try this one, and if this one doesn't work, then I'll have to go around and find one of those little thingies to turn that switch with. Okay, that doesn't work either. Let me find, I think I've got one on this lamp here. Here we go. Okay, that should be on now. Good, okay. So let's try that other bulb again. Oh, to my surprise it actually works. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to put in the vintage bulb here. Doesn't actually seem like it's that much brighter. Let's get the kilowatt meter plugged up here. Looking at 118 volts. Turn this light on. And watts. So that's right up to where it should be. It's claimed to be a 60, that's 59, right on track there. So now, let's get this, I don't want this to get too hot to take out. Got the meter set up here. Now of course it's bright in this room because it's daylight. So this is not going to be a super accurate test, you know, just from holding the unit up to anything we're getting readings, but it'll give us a comparison between the two bulbs. So I'll turn this. This is the Duramax 830 lumens one, and try to hold everything into the view of the camera here. Oh, that's pretty good. So this is supposed to be, and now it's off camera. In theory, I believe lumens are supposed to be measured at 1 foot away, so I'll put this approximately 1 foot away from the bulb, and we're getting about 830. Actually, that's really close to what it should be. And of course I'm not measuring this with absolute precision, but you know, it's right around what it should be. So that's good. That's good. Now let's take the other bulb here and let's see what this bulb is going to do. I have to do some work on this lamp. Huh. Well, I'll be. It's about the same. That's kind of remarkable. So, wow. So this one here, this Philips Duramax bulb, was pretty close on spec to what it should be. This bulb, the Ecoincandescent, was actually much brighter than what it claimed to be. I know the camera doesn't pick up light very well, but to my naked eye, these bulbs don't seem to be any different. And this Lumens meter here has confirmed that. So now let's take a look at the power draw of this one. It says 43 watts right on the top of it. And we are getting a draw of 43 watts. Not bad. So now, although these claim to be dimmable, which I'm not really sure why you'd have to make that claim for a basic incandescent bulb, let's test it. I'm going to plug it into this controller here, and let's see how well it handles. I'm going to turn it on. Now, if it wants to work, well, there. Okay. Okay. So we'll start dimming it a little bit. It's not making any annoying noises. That seems to work just fine. That's just about all the way off. Wow. Well, I have to say, I am thoroughly impressed with these bulbs. For about $1 a piece, this is pretty good. One more thing I want to try on this video before I close out. I have these incandescent light bulbs in the fan here, and whenever I don't have this going at full brightness, it makes a very annoying sound. So what I want to do here is I want to see if these halogen bulbs make that annoying sound in here, because I've been living with this for years, but the truth is it drives me crazy. And if I could put these in here and not have to hear that anymore, I'd be quite happy with that. Where's this control? Here it is. I don't hear anything. Now, I will say that the temperature of the light is a little bit different. Actually not so much. You know what the difference is here? Is that this is a clear bulb, so it's a little bit more shiny, if you will, than this one. But there's a good color temperature comparison. They're actually pretty much the same. I'll dim these down a little bit here. So you can hear this one's got that hum to it, and this does not. Of course, this one is a lot more sightly in an open chandelier like this, but to not have to hear that sound, I think I'm going to change those out. Well, that's not bad at all, and I think the next time I'm at Home Depot, I may buy a few more boxes of these bulbs, because who knows how long they're going to make them, and I think they're pretty good. Of course, only time's going to tell how long they'll actually last, but for the moment, I like them.